What do we have here? Hello, No Face. I see you guarding with your life these packages. Ooh, for my first June haul. I say that because my desk is absolutely covered in boxes at the moment. But where are my manners? Hello, everyone. I am Oliveblade, and a very warm welcome to you to my Wonderland. This week, I have all these proxy boxes to open. Dying to open these up, so I thought I would today. Also, I finally created that Discord channel I was talking about. So if you crave to talk with fellow collectors of anime figures or talk about anime art as well, feel free to join. I'd love to see you there. Now then, let's finally get to the unboxing. Just cutting this bad boy open. Taking out the wrapping. Oh, this is well packed. And just one thing in this box, or so you think from the view, and some of you probably already know what this is, but just in case, this is the latest A prize from the ReZero Ichiban Kuji, and I bought it off Yahoo Japan Auctions, and it actually came with some extras, which I completely forgot about. I got this for a pretty awesome price. I knew since I have the other three, I had to get a Kinder. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited. The box, I love how it has snowflakes on it. She looks so gorgeous. She may be my favorite. I'm looking at her thinking, should I unbox her? Should I save it for another video? Because I have so much to unbox. Because I know what is in these boxes. So I thought, hi, should I open this up? Yeah, okay, I will open up. I'll open it, okay. This is why this video took extra long. So taking a little look at the box, you see they've got the details on the back. I love the snowflakes with the butterflies, and you've got the kind of little diamond print on there as well. Very clear, you can see the figure you expect inside. Pretty sure if you buy this in stores, then you'll have a sticker of authenticity. This is authentic, but it won't show the sticker because it's from the actual prize. Well, it's sold as a prize from Japan. Nothing. Yep, stay up there, please. I want to get her out. Complicated little puzzle there, but let's bring her out. And the plastic actually is not as flimsy as Amelia's. That was really flimsy. I could barely bring it out because it was just almost like holding paper. But with this, it's a little bit more sturdy, so I do appreciate that. And you see, I've just put on a pink jumper. If you're wondering transition-wise, I didn't do this later. I just got cold and put it on. Now then, taking the plastic off, she just comes off out of one piece. Oh my goodness, I adore the face sculpt and the hair. Oh, the hair's so gorgeous. Carefully trying to take off the head. It's one of those things where you carefully wiggle off because you know the last little oomph that you pull it off is your hand's gonna go flying, so you need to make sure there's nothing behind it, otherwise it's gonna whack, if you know what I mean. And I love the hair sculpt, and you've even got the hair at the back, the back of her neck there, that's just, nicely sculpted, even though you're not gonna see it. Looking at her clothes, I love how they've done that, and with the smoke. But unfortunately, as you can see from here, I bring it up closer in a second, it has a few scrapes, which is just a little bit annoying. I know it's a Kuji prize, so you shouldn't expect much, but they are charging more for these regardless, so you'd hope it wouldn't have these marks on it, so a bit of a challenge for that one, but overall, I still love this figure. I thought she was a lot smaller than the other ones when I brought out, so I had to bring Amelia to compare, but when I put them side by side, they do look very similar in size. I will say though, out of the 3 busts I already own, Rembrandt and Amelia, Echidna looks more accurate to her character design, which I do love, even though I see her eyes don't exactly work with the creepy doll like always following you as I zoom in here. But as you saw from the initial spin, I do love the smokiness around the base, which is similar to Amelia's eyes, and that's finished off nicely, and the base isn't scratched like my Amelia one, which is on the smooth surface. I love her jacket. You've got her sleeves with the little stripes in them as well. Her hair sculpt is beautiful. And not to mention her hair clip. And look at her face. Her face to me is flawless. It's so cute and cheeky at the same time. I don't know why. Now then, I need to move on, otherwise I'm never going to get through this video. My reaction there, because her head's off. So this is one of the witches from the tea party. I think, is this Sloth, if I remember correctly? She looks a little sleepy. But I do love the witch design. She's probably my second favourite. The other one I like, I think, is the Gluttony one, where she's in like kind of a wardrobe. So I got these all with the figure as extras, which I didn't initially like. I saw the figure for, well, the bust for a good price, and these just came with it, so I thought, why not? So you have all these acrylic stands. I think that one's the Gluttony one. I would love a figure of that, to be honest. I probably would, if they did all figures of the witches, I probably would get them, because I feel like that would make an awesome scene. But only if they had all of them, like they're a set that you should not separate. In the same token, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. We'll see. Now, the last little extra is this cute little bowl, and I believe the design is the one on the front. And here are a few others I didn't realize, but when I was taking the plastic off, you can see the few other little bowls and plates you can possibly get from this Coochie. And I am glad I've got this one, because it's got a gorgeous little Beatrice on it and Amelia. Not sure if I'll ever use this, but I'll definitely try to find a way to display it, because it is just adorable. Especially love little Beatrice there. Now then, so that's the first box, and I'm just so thrilled already. So excited. So let's bring out the second one, shall we? Now, with opening these boxes, I always struggle, because I'm like, which side in the middle is the actual one? So cutting open the sides, easy. Let's try this one. I thought this one probably is, because it's furthest on this side, but as you can see, I failed at the gamble. So cutting open the other side, and there we go, that's the one. Lots of newspaper, packed it very well, and this has a cute little illustration on it. I'm not sure if it's an ad or anything, but it was adorable. So then, this is packed pretty well, because the majority of these boxes I didn't pay for extra packaging cost fee. So of course there's a fee for consolidating packages, which is putting different items into one package, but then I didn't pay for extra because I was a little bit short that month, and I wanted to send them as soon as I could. These all went on C-mail, by the way, so I waited for these for about 4 months in anticipation. Oh my goodness. So this is, I couldn't find a listing for this anyway, and I randomly saw this when I was checking out Ursa Scala merch, and I believe it's authentic A-Prize cushion from a Coochie. You can correct me if you may have a bit more information on this, but that is as much as the seller listed, and you can see it's got an official sticker there, so that's all I need to know, that it's official. And I saw it, fell in love with it, and I thought, I just have to get this, because I'm an absolute Ursa-holic, dare I say. I do love the diamond print on the back, anything kind of reminiscent of Alice in Wonderland. And Ursa is wearing a beautiful dress illustration. I would love a scale of her wearing this dress. Not sure what it is in reference to, but is very reminiscent of the dress she wears in the final season at the end at Lucy's book publishing party, I believe. Now then, I'll put her there next to Echidna, and look what else is in this box, and you can already see them, so let's go and unwrap them. 2 prize figures, and another Echidna, and of course a Sakura Miku figure. Now this one got a tad bit crushed. I know, with a cushion inside and everything, you'd think it would be absolutely fine, but that does not matter as long as the figure inside is flawless. I will be happy. Well, I mean, nothing's that perfect, but surely. Super keen though, both of these designs are very beautiful. I thought I'd give you a quick look at the box so you can see what the outer box looks like. It gives you pretty good views of what the figure looks like, but also, good representation of what to look for when looking for an authentic figure box as well. details on the bottom, whereas the Miku one was on the side. Now, which one to open first? Ooh, I won't lie, I am super keen for the Sakura Miku, but this echidna gracefully sitting on this chair just looks too magnificent to pass off any longer. And you see, often you get these little numbers in the bottom box, as I showed you there, and it's another good indicator that this is an authentic figure. So this is her Relax Time figure by Bondi Spirits. And she's actually, I'm surprised she comes in the regular packaging. I haven't seen too many figures come packaged like this too often, because this is how they're used to package, but now they're doing even like hard plastic or bubble plastic. Oh my goodness, look at that hair sculpt. It is to die for. So far, no paint defects. Super keen. And look at this. Just the pose is graceful. I won't lie, looking at this, I'm getting another of my favorite characters' vibes, which is Celti Stellingson from Drorora. Put a picture up if you're not too sure, because she's headless as well. Then, but simple outfits, beautifully detailed. At the back, you'll see it even has a little in-depth there where you can see the back goes in a little bit, and the fabric there just looks divine. The creases as well. Her pose, where she's got her legs crossed over and arms, just looks so natural and graceful. What can I say? I was super keen to get this. Quite a large size too, bigger than I thought. But yeah, and the chair, I won't lie, is kind of awesome as well. Sporting a traditional detailed at the front with, I'm not sure what that style's called, but it's definitely true, where you've got like detailed legs at the front and then the back are quite simple and a lot thinner. Getting her head on, and I fixed her hair up there. It was a little cringe because I click over, but there we go. Fits nice and snug. And for a prize figure, she has no paint defects. I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm gonna show a bit more in a little spin showcase, and you can see most of her angles. This figure looks so natural. I'm trying to work out how she fits on the chair properly, though it took me a little bit. She did have, I did see she had a little paint scrape on her toe and her knee. I'm pretty sure I showed before, but I easily got that off. But the hair sculpt and how she has a hand on the chair, I'm not sure what to say. She is just gorgeous. I love looking at her. Oh my goodness. Tempted to get the Rem and Ram look lovely too, but this just was like a yes. Maybe it's the black attire, her pose I can relate a bit more to, but she is just stunning. A definite must if you love Echidna. Now then, cracking open something adorable, and the box is tiny, but I guess that's why these two probably were got from traditional crane game. And yes, she's tiny. Cracking her open, and see, this one's wrapped in plastic bubble wrap, which is a bit more expected these days for prize figures, but never mind, the Echidna came in pretty good shape, so I'm not complaining. Take her out easy, no assembly required.
She's so cute. She almost fell forward. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh my
Almost dropped her and died. But holding it, she is... Honestly, the sculptor, painter, designer, they have captured the artwork so on point. I'm so happy for this as a prize figure. She is just too cute. Oh my goodness. Her hair's gorgeous. It needs to set a little bit because that's kind of making her a little bit off balance while sitting down. I currently have her on my Sakura Miku shelf, and I fear she will fall down, so maybe I have to put a little bit of blue tack on her. But oh, look at her eye decals. Just, you can get lost in those eyes, and her grin is, it's cute. I love how they've also put some different shades in her, like her cherry leaves there, her hair, oh my goodness, her shoes and boots, skirt, and I need to have a look at the hands, see how that's sculpted. Very nicely finished off, considering you're not going to see much of it. So, oh, she is too cute. Oh, just having her on my shelf, I'm so happy. The hair sculpt too is very lovely. Now she got cord well on the back there because I have a cord going into this little spin.
Yeah, this is kind of cruel, but oh, sorry. Wait, I might have to move her.
And I didn't move her, so let's see how that goes. Now then, on to the grand finale. Did you think that was a lot? Get prepared to everything they managed to fit in this box. And there, I stopped because I'm like, oh no, I knocked you over. I'm sorry. Oh goodness. And I'm like, how am I going to put her out properly? Okay, so I fixed it a little bit. I'm not, hopefully she doesn't get knocked over again. Now then, cutting over that twice because I don't trust myself, and it's still a bit of a, can't get necessarily some of those most satisfying cuts. And then I start opening the box and I thought, I don't have enough space for this. Why did I decide to unbox on this tiny desk? But we will continue. Throughout the packaging, very well packaged. Can't remember how many items I have in here, but as you can see, a lot. I have no space, so I'm going to have to put this on the floor and take out items one by one, I think. Look at me just trying to get them out on the desk. I'm like, I start to and then I just decide, okay, this is just a terrible idea. I'm going to knock a kidney next, and if I break that chair, I'm just going to be so sad. All this bubble wrap, it's all wrapped around underneath. They probably do like a big, I don't know, roll wrap of this, which I really do appreciate, but unboxing it's kind of a little awkward. So let's finally bring them up. I finally learned my lesson. And the first little item is this, I believe it's a old Sega prize, and they had a few Kuretsuzuji, so Black Butler fog watches. And oh, it's so cute. I believe I got this for a few dollars, though there is like a 500 yen charge for the service fee, which is fair. And they got all sorts of characters, but I saw this one and I thought, oh yes, I'll get the character. But I won't lie, I'm super tempted to get the rest of them. Opening it up, and you can see it still has its little plastic cover on there, which I could peel off later. And it's Grell, of course. What a queen, honestly. And you'll see why I got this as well. I got something else, possibly Grell related, and I thought, oh, I had to get them both. Now I'm putting that away. And we got this Tanya the Evil special pre-painted model figure, which actually came with the manga booklet. I'm not too sure. I think it may be a short story. I'm not too sure. But I didn't realize it came with it. I thought it maybe just came with a figure because people have been selling these separately. Though it's not the most detailed figure, because I do love Tanya the Evil, kind of want to have a little mini shrine of her. I thought it would be fun to get this figure and see what it looked like in person. I've seen many pictures, and I just thought, oh, it'd be fun to still have it. Now then, few of you probably know what's in that one. So, a few of these are a bit more detailed figures, so I thought I'll bring them out, put them on the bench, and then we shall look through the rest. So, I kind of like, oh, you can see what this is, so I'll just grab off the plastic now. Bit of stubborn piece of tape. And it is the Bi-Cube Bunny. It's a ram. Why haven't I got this already? Well, now I have her. Unfortunately, don't have the ram yet. She'll have to come later. Now then, and so majority of these I got off Yahoo Japan auctions. So I won them on auction. And that one, as you can see, is an android. A few of you probably don't know who she is, but we will get to that later. Another figure I won off Yahoo Japan auctions, which I can't wait to open. And did you see the red hair? I think a few of you Black Butler fans know what figure that one is. And this one, which I won't lie, is the only one that the packaging doesn't look as promising. So, is that everything? I think that's everything in the box. What a pile. Goodness, I did promise a bit more of a packed box in this one. So I think I better look at these ones, considering I'm a little bit worried about, oh goodness, did you see that? So I told myself no more Ram and Ram prize figures because, but then I don't know why I found myself looking at these two. I remember seeing them through prototype stage, release stage, and I still didn't get them, but I was looking at them, well, recently, aka 4 months ago, and I love the design so much, and I saw that both of them for about like 12 AUD dollars, about $8 on auction, and they're pre-owned, maybe a few scrapes, and I had to get it. Look at that gorgeous hair sculpt. I love Rem's expression, so natural, and her dress is so gorgeous. I would love to wear that dress. Anything circus themed as well is a big plus. Also, when circus themed, creepy, epic, I just adore it. And you got the masquerade mask. Well, I mean, it's a mask kind of reminiscent of that, but that's a big plus. But oh no, Ram, I'm so sorry I didn't exactly make the journey. What a clean snap off though. Quite long legs you have there, Ram. Oh, hopefully that will be clean. Yeah, I can fix that up. Whenever I buy pre-owned figures, I know this will always be a possibility, but oh, look at her outfit. I love the gold, green, and black. It's just so gorgeous. And the skirt, oh my goodness, divine. Don't you worry, Ram. I should get you fixed in no time, though I probably don't have time in this video, but I will. And that expression, I love how their hair is also slicked back on one side. She balances easily enough, so I could just put her like this for a while. Though if my cat walks past, it's probably going to go whoop, off the bench. But that's what she kind of looks like. Now, so let's put them on a little turntable and have an even more better look at both of them. I just love the circus theme. I think they've done it very well. And even though I don't know, I crave more Rem and Ram in their original outfits. Maybe have more epic poses or whatnot. But I'm still a little bit of a sucker for some of their costume versions as well, and this has to be an exception for that. For the price figure wise, I think they've done beautiful. Obviously, a lot of care and passion has gone into both these designs. I feel like when you look at certain prize figures, I get a feeling I don't know why, but the inspiration art or however it ends out, I just feel like a lot of care and style has gone into these, and not all prize figures have that same feeling. The same with scales as well and statues, and they have such character for what they are, and I just really admire that. Truly a lovely prize figure set to have the twins. Highly recommend. Even if they're much needed spa day / glue session state that they are in. But for the price I got, I am not complaining. Now then, this was packaged so tightly and well. Little concerned for her scissor blade, and it's Ryuko from Kill la Kill, of course. I've had the Statsuke figure of the same set as by Sega for a while, and I've been wanting to get this. I've seen it easily accessible for $80 AUD, but I knew I would be able to get it cheaper. So I got this pre-owned. It's a junk condition, so we'll see how we go. And opening it up, oh my goodness, I love the purse. It's so cool. And the only missing thing is the little black stand to put the scissor blade in, but we'll see. Oh, it's bent just from how they packaged it. Oh, but I love the sculpt of the scissor blade. It's so cool. I am really impressed how they've managed to capture the stylistic qualities of the anime and put it into like a prize figure. This is such a lovely prize figure. Though when I brought it a bit closer, I got a good whiff of tobacco, I believe. So this has a bit of smoke damage. Well, the fact that it's absorbed some of the smell. So this is going to need a spa day as well, which is a bit frustrating because yeah, that smell is definitely difficult to get out. I've only had, I think, one other figure that's had that, and that was my Neku Miku cat. So I'm gonna have to give it a bit of a spa treatment as well. But nevertheless, for around I believe $19, I'm very happy I managed to get this figure finally. I've tried to get her a few times, but I only just got her, and I can't wait to put her next to her sister. But after she's had a bit of airing out and spa treatment, I won't lie. The sculpting of the sailor outfit is really well done. I love that kind of action feel, and her weird sneakers too. The heels on them just seem kind of weird, but I won't lie, looks so awesome. I'm glad, even though it does smell like smoke, there's not really any discoloration. Anyway, I thought, until I think of making a stand for the scissor blade, I'll just put it on a wrist like this. I've seen some people do this before, and it actually looks kind of cool as well, even though it does slightly take away from the view, but I'm not complaining. This is a really cool prize figure. Glad I finally got her for the price I did, and the details are so nicely done. Her face sculpt also, it's difficult to see with her hair because that's so epic, but the face sculpt is really nicely done too. Can't wait to add to my Killer Kill shrine. Now then, oh my goodness, don't they just look gorgeous? Oh, Grell, your hair is stunning. This is something else I've been trying to get for the longest time. This actually is filled with figures I've been trying to get for the longest time, so it's ironic that I managed to get quite a few of them in the same time vicinity. Now look at their chainsaw scythe. Oh my goodness. So I believe this is one of the earlier designs. There's a different design later on, I think first appearance in Book of Circus, but it's cool to have both. You've got see-through glasses, the eyes are just gorgeous, and you can even see the little skulls on the glasses chain. Their hair too, and their cloak. Oh my goodness. Well, cloak. I say cloak because it sounds more graceful, but it's their jacket that they stole from Madame Red. And this is a Sega prize figure, I believe, an old one. So I knew I could get them for a certain price, so I just had to wait. I have tried to win this in so many auctions, I can tell you. At least more than 4. I've lost count. I finally have them, and I could not be happier. This one has no flaws I can tell from. Of course, you've got the prize figure quality, but it's quite nice. As you saw me showing you close up the chainsaw, and let's get a bit more of a close up of the hair too. Obviously, I would love more hair, but this is a prize figure, so I'm not complaining. Trying to own, I guess, majority of Black Butler figures, and I'm so glad to finally tick this one off my list, because that means I've owned the majority of Grell figures that exist. I love the design, the stylistic quality of their pants and shoes, quite nicely detailed. Oh my goodness. And the colours are on point as well. There was another one that came out at the same time, which was the Teacher Sebastian version. Contemplated whether or not to put them next to each other, but we'll see whatever looks good in my collection. Ooh, another headless figure. Let's bring out the Bunny Ram. I do love Bi-Cutes. I really want them to announce more figures. I'm like, what are they going to do next? Just get excited. Finally got the Ram. I'm going to have to get the Ram, though I won't lie, I saw the white suit versions and I was conflicted, like, oh, maybe I should get the white ones instead, but I already got this one. Maybe should I get a Ram in the white so I have them both in different colours? I'm not too sure, but that one looks very nice as well. The real tights are very snug fit, which I do appreciate. It just really brings out the curves and also the hair. I love that it looks like real leather. They've really captured that with the paint job, and the sculpt for such a simple figure. It is gorgeous, as well as playing around with the different matte and shiny colours as well. What an adorable face. I also love the slight little accents. Like, I love the frame bunny I have of her, the version 2, but I wish they added a bit more inspiration from the original costume. Like, this at least has, you've got the, I guess they both have the kind of different variation of the maid hairband, but the little sleeve things, which is kind of taken off their original outfit, is also quite adorable. I would love more added on, but for a prize figure, I'm very happy with this one. This one does have a little bit of a smudge just above her left breast, which is a little bit annoying because that's in the plastic, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get rid of that. But apart from that, pretty awesome condition considering this was also, this one was pre-owned. The others prize figures I've opened so far, well, a mix of pre-owned and also new. But as I quickly open this one, so this is the Homura. I cannot have enough Homura figures, so showing you there. Not sure what shop this comes from, but they say it's A condition. Now, I've been wanting to get this figure for a while, and this one is pre-owned and it's without the base. So even though the base has cogs on it and it's purple and looks gorgeous, I kept seeing this one popped up as recommendations. No one had got it for weeks, and this was, I believe, 24 AUD dollars or less. And I just, in such good condition, even though she's missing the base, and I just could not pass her up for that price, and no one had got her already. So I couldn't, I don't think she was an auction, or I think she was an auction with a buy it now option. And it comes with this little, I believe, scroll holder, or a little container, and I didn't realize, look at that, it's got like a little, it's
Yay!
We're like trying to work out the best way to fit this on. Oh, but this figure is so gorgeous. And I still can't believe the price I got it at, because I could probably get this still for a good price. And it opens up. They could keep like a secret note in there or something. I do not know what I would keep in there, but oh my goodness, what a epic little surprise. Like, might as well make use of the container. This figure is so beautifully detailed. I don't think I've said already, but this is the 1/8 scale Miko version by Kotobukiya, Homura Akame, and the original attire inspired by her magical girl outfit too. You see you have her crystal on the sleeve. Her hair is stunning, and she doesn't have really any marks. She maybe has few unnoticeable marks on her sleeves, no scratches, just in absolute epic condition, just missing the base. And I thought, because even though I love to have every part of a figure, I thought maybe I could get away with this, because since I need to fit her in my Homura shrine, doesn't have much room, so I thought I may not be able to fit the base, and so let's see how we go. So I weakened and I got it. So the price was just too good to be true, and I'm so glad I did, because she is stunning. Now then, the Nendoroid. Da, 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 da. Ooh. And it's good. I was 100% this was, well, maybe 90% sure this was official, but you never know. These tricksters of sellers can sometimes get you. And I wanted to pre-order lately it got re-released, and I was going to pre-order it, but I held off, and then I saw this and I thought, oh well, so this was from the first release, pre-owned. I think it's in semi-okay condition, so let's see how well it was. But I'm so glad I could get this for a good price. Hopefully I don't have to fix too much, but and it is, of course, Good Smile Nendoroid, number 440 from Rosen Maiden. Oh, is it? I struggle with her name. I'm sorry. I haven't seen it for a while, but I just I knew she was my favorite doll from the series. Shigentoyu? Anyway, I'm sorry for butchering that. Her neck joint. Okay, so this is definitely a no-go. So I'm gonna have to get her a new one. Yes, let's see. I love how they've integrated her headband into the design, because you don't see the hair seam, which is really awesome. Now then, I've cut the video. I spent about 10 minutes trying to slowly wiggle this out, and look how far I got it so far. So I'm just gonna go a bit slowly. Also, if you're wondering on my left hand, that is just a burn that I got while a bit too energetically trying to throw a log into the fireplace. I just hit the rim and it burned. So it's healing well, but don't you worry. That's just an accident. Now then, I got too impatient and it was quite late at night and I rushed it and of course I broke it. So if I took my time, I would have got it out. And see, it came with a spare one too, so I might have been able to just show you properly with her head working. Unfortunately, you can't push through from the other side, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to show you in another video with her properly all together because that's just not gonna happen tonight, unfortunately. Oh, what a shame. But, oh well, I'm still very happy for getting her the price I did, saved a lot, and she is in very good condition. No marks, no scrapes. Here are other faces, aren't they just adorable? Little square, like, kind of like, what? Face? And her eyes as well, red, just gorgeous. For an old figure, well, I mean, not that old, but still, it's very nicely done. You have the clear joints for her wings. Oh, she would look so nice next to Albedo. And of course, her gorgeous dress attire. Very nicely detailed as well. I believe she comes with all her parts. They don't really come with much parts, these Rose Maiden figures. And her sitting down pose, oh, I won't lie, those little puffy pants are adorable. I was hoping to put her in the pose which is cross-legged. So then, let's show you a showcase the best I can for the moment. Okay, all jokes aside though, I really love this figure. So glad I picked her up for an awesome price, considering Nendoroids are just a bit, I don't know, questionable price-wise. Like, I know they're movable joint figures, and they come with a few little extra pieces, and everything's going up, but I just can't justify some prices for Nendoroids at the moment, even though I still probably may get some in the future. I try not to, but what can I like? That new Strawberry Miku Nendoroid is gonna just be really hard to ignore. So this is a bit of a controversial figure for me. I set myself out the goal a few years ago, 2 years ago, to own every single Ursa Scarlet figure. And out of all of them, this would be one that I would try to pass on. But I saw it at an okay price, and I thought, okay, I'll pick it up. I can always sell it if I decide not to, but it's only because she's in such a suggestive pose. I am not sure what to say, even though I still appreciate the really cool chains, even though it's kind of bondage related. But anyway, I am making this a little awkward. I do like the box design, and I think the figure's nicely finished off for a small figure. So I don't know when I'll open this. I'm not sure if I'll do it on camera, but I will definitely let you know what I think when I do. Now then, looking at this as well, I feel like I'm just running out of time, so I feel like I'll have to do this in a separate video to do it enough justice, because I'm sure there's little pieces in there. And oh my goodness, this video is long enough. So there you go, that is my epic first June haul, and I was super keen to get these all. So when they finally arrived after that 4-month mark, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to unbox this as soon as I can. I hope you enjoy the video as much as I did. Quite a mix of figures. A few of them do need a little bit of Olive Blade's spa day with a bit of treatment to bubble bath and glue. Not to mention maybe some baking soda in a box for that one smoky figure. Smoking. But I think this has to be one of my favorite hauls I've done. I highly recommend this service. Not sponsored. Hopefully one day. We'll see. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe. Also turn on notifications so you do not miss another video if you enjoy my content. Join my Discord channel. I would love to see you there. Don't forget to take care, treat yourself, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye!